feel like at a young age, she sort of had to take care of her sister and her father. We assumed that she lost her mother at a young age, and so she sort of was a caretaker. And she sort of took on that role, which then later developed into her wanting to become a lawyer, and she tries to see the best in everyone. I just think that she's very, very driven, and she has a huge heart. I think she's sensitive, and I think she has really, really strong morals and values, and she expects everybody to live up to them the way that she does. And, Oliver and her obviously have a huge history, and even though he's broken her heart, and she's been as angry and frustrated as she's been with him or at him, she does have it in her heart for forgiveness, and she sort of just has to let herself emotionally go through that path to get there. Yes and no. I feel like they'll probably have that emotional struggle between the two of them because they were romantically involved, and I think at some point you'll see, her want to go down that path, but, her heart's not letting her, or her brain's not, it's just, it's like, you go with your head or do you go with your heart? And I feel like she has that internal struggle with him right now, it's a love-hate thing that she has going on. But I'm sure they'll flesh out, and we'll get a chance to see the history between these two, for sure. I think Tommy was there for her when Oliver disappeared. It was a huge loss, and I think they both sort of leaned on each other. It was a shoulder to cry on. And I also think Tommy, I say Laurel and Oliver grew up together, I really think it was the three of them. I think Tommy was like the best friend. And once Oliver disappears, she looks towards Tommy, and Tommy's there for her, and helps her, and maybe takes advantage of the situation. And I think he'll never be Oliver to her. Like, Tommy, nobody will ever be Oliver but Oliver. But, I think that there was a few nights, maybe they were romantically involved, but for Laurel, I don't think it was anything ever too serious. Honestly, I have no idea.
Would you like to do?
Yeah, that would be awesome. Love
Andrew?
it. Yeah, Andrew, please take note. Katie wants to fight. I think that she does get involved, though, in the action story part of it, into the whole when obviously Steven Oliver is out there fighting crime or doing his planning and plotting. She will become part of that story, but not as far as whether she turns into a superhero or not. I don't know.
Miss Arrow.
Black Canary. Black Canary, yeah.
Black Canary. I think it would be cool if, who knows, but at some point if it's like Oliver sort of takes her under his wing and sort of teaches her.
Protege.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
So are you suggesting they haven't tried you out in fishnets yet?
No, they haven't. I don't know if we're going to see fishnets. I have this little action figure, and it is the Black Canary that I think some fan sent to me, which was really sweet. But it was fishnets and like a leotard and these high-heeled boots. It's like, this is not a lot of clothing if that happens. But yeah, it would be fun. As much as one can, having been betrayed by someone and then losing that. I have two sisters. Thinking about that, it just, if one of them betrayed me that way and then disappeared died, I think I would quickly forgive her. I wouldn't even be a thing in my, whatever she did to me doesn't matter at that point. It's just the fact that she's gone, and I couldn't even imagine that dude came, if I saw him again and one of my sisters was gone, it would not be good.